Hey guys, it is KJ and I am here showing my face today. I have been doing a lot of videos without showing my face, so today I am here to show my face and I am going to talk about my situation that I have been going through, which is my fibroid journey. As you can see, I am still resting from my surgery I told you guys about. My surgery was back on Wednesday, October the 12th. And yeah, we're just going to talk about it a little bit. So, first thing I wanted to tell you guys, just basically starting how this whole journey went, my story. I was feeling really, I just started one day feeling really lethargic, really tired, just not wanting to do anything, having a lot of symptoms. Tongue was burning, feet were burning, just little symptoms that I was really ignoring and I had no idea why. One day I woke up and I was feeling kind of woozy. I called my sister and she was just like, you need to go to the doctor. That's not normal. So I was like, okay, well, I'm just going to make an appointment with my regular doctor and I'll go then. So of course, when doctor's appointments, if it's a good doctor, you gotta wait a couple of weeks to get in there. So basically what I did was I made the appointment with my regular doctor and then I decided to go on to work and continue my day as normal. Then I went to work and I started feeling really bad. So what I did was I decided, I left work. I was like, I cannot take this anymore. I left work, go to a medical health center, not necessarily a hospital, not my doctor's office. But I went there, telling them what's going on, my symptoms and everything. And mind you, my heart was beating so loudly I could hear it in my ears. And this had been going on for weeks. Like my cycle was heavy. I had been going through a cycle maybe every 2 weeks. It was really heavy, way heavier than normal. Also, I left out another thing that I decided to do, which was a bad idea for me. I guess I didn't do it right. I started to stop eating meat, stop eating red meat. I started like fish and turkey and stuff like that, but I stopped eating red meat, which caused me some other issues because I did not substitute what red meat was giving me, like vegetables and stuff like that. I didn't stop eating red meat the right way. So all of that included, I went to the medical health center and I am basically at that point get my blood checked and I'm anemic. Come back that I am severely anemic and I need to go to the ER right away. So I go from there to the local ER, which is close by, and they admitted me into the hospital. I ended up getting 2 pints of blood. I had to have a blood transfusion because my iron levels and my blood count level was really low. And probably if I had not come in before or sooner, I was gonna be in a worse situation. So I get there, I did that. They released me from the hospital after about 2 days. The blood that I received brought me back up to close to normal, and they put me on some iron pills prescriptions, and basically, to eat right and take the pills. All right, so I did that, and in the midst of that, I was having fibroids. I knew I had fibroids. I had already gone to the doctor regarding my fibroids, but I was putting off the surgery because I was not wanting surgery. I was trying to do all these other things to avoid surgery. Um, Google was basically telling me to stop eating the red meat, but I also did not, like I said, go into further research on what to do when you stop eating red meat, how to balance everything out. So I was trying to do what I can to eliminate the fibroids on my own, but not necessarily the correct way. So, but I did definitely know about these fibroids. Meanwhile, I get out of the hospital, start taking my iron pills, and this was the first bout. This was back on September the 8th. So then my cycle comes again. Now this time, my cycle comes, it's still heavy. It's still taking over, and that basically plummeted me back down on blood count levels. So at this point, I'm like, if I'm just going to keep going up and down and up and down, I need to go ahead and get this surgery done. So I go into the doctor's office, and she basically is 100% in agreement with that. And she's just like, we want to go ahead and schedule this surgery before your next cycle, which, mind you, my cycle was like 2 weeks apart at the time. So it was pretty much about to happen. We get the surgery scheduled. And me, because I am not familiar with surgery, never been cut, never been any type of nothing. Rarely am sick, rarely am at the doctor, just pretty much been all around healthy. However, I knew that it was an issue that I was going to have to tackle. So, but I just started freaking out. I was not really strong in my faith like I should have been. So I started thinking the worst, worrying so much, causing myself anxiety. So that also caused me to make a lot of life changes. I stopped smoking. I was pretty much, I was a heavy smoker. I was not smoking cigarettes, but I was smoking like a Black and Mild, a little bit of marijuana. So, I stopped smoking and everything like that, and just, I tried to eliminate as much as I could because I was having anxiety. I was causing myself to just really freak out and overthink a lot of things. So, after that happened, just up until the surgery, I was just taking my iron pills and making sure that, my iron levels stayed up because they wanted to make sure that I did not need any blood during the surgery because of that. So I ended up basically come fast forward to the day of surgery. My family was there, my mom and my dad. I had a friend there as well. Everybody was there just, being supportive. The day of the surgery, I was eerily calm, but still just kind of anxious. Basically, I got in there. I had no clue what was going on after they basically prep you for surgery, come in, put the IV in, the people come in to talk to you, the doctor, the anesthesiologist, the nurse, they prep you everything, and then they give you something. They gave me something for relaxation or for my nerves. I don't know if they do that for everybody. But after that, my family came in the room. They wheeled me out of the room, and before you know it, I was out. Next thing I know, I'm woke. Surgery is over. Feeling a little pain. Heavily medicated. Barely awake. Just kind of groggy. And I was in a hospital for 2 days. The hospital stay was not bad. The pain in the hospital was, I had some swelling around my abdomen area. I ended up getting a bikini cut. They found we all looked at the ultrasound and like it's just one big fibroid. Come to find out there were 22 fibroids, guys. 22 that came out. They were big and small and really, really small. But at the end of the day, it was 22. So because there were so many fibroids, there was a lot of manipulation of my skin in order to not have to continue to cut on me. Um, Another thing was, okay, so my hospital stay was about 2 days. I got out of the hospital immediately, probably the next day. They wanted me to kind of get up and walk around, just to kind of get accumulated back to walking and standing, but I was really swollen. Um, I got a lot of advice from a lot of people. I watched a lot of YouTube videos. I talked to a lot of women that had gone through it. They gave me a lot of good suggestions. So, panty girdle was a good suggestion. Getting up and walking around, letting me know what's going to cause me pain, coughing, sneezing, laughing, all that stuff. Getting a good sturdy pillow for my area, when I needed to do those things just to kind of take the pressure off. Walking around was going to help. So I got a lot of feedback from a lot of people, and I do appreciate that. A lot of prayers, a lot of phone calls, a lot of text messages, just a lot of people really reaching out to help. So I definitely did appreciate that. I got home. They told me, just walk around a little bit, no stairs, not much, just like maybe once if you have to. I got home, staying with my mom, and my father, because my home is being renovated. So it worked out because I needed somebody there to support me, not married, so I needed somebody there to be on call or be in support. My mom stayed out for a couple of days with me. But I ended up coming home, recovery. Right now, like I said, it was on the 12th. Wednesday was 1 week post-op. I meant to make this video again, but I just been kind of slacking on it. But, I just wanted to come in here and talk about it because I know a lot of women go through this. I know a lot of women have this same journey. And I just wanted to share my story as well. Anyway, so I got home, I was in the bed resting. I got some Motrin, 800 milligram Motrin I was sent home with, and Percocet. I did not take any other Percocet because I did not like the way it made me feel. At the hospital I took it, but I did not want to take it at home. I definitely did not want to become dependent on any kind of narcotics. So I kind of just stopped taking those. I ended up taking half of the 800 milligram Motrin when I go to bed, or I would just take a regular 200 milligram Motrin sometimes when I was just feeling pain. So I guess I have a high threshold for pain. Some people do, some people don't. But that's how I ended up choosing what I was going to take for my medication as far as what was going to make me feel better. After, I say Wednesday was the surgery, so Friday or Saturday, I think. No, it may have been Monday. Monday, I woke up and I had a bruise on my abdomen area. No, it was not on the bikini cut, but it was a bruise on the area. Me, I started freaking out again because I was not expecting a bruise. I was not told to expect a bruise. It was purple, like somebody had literally been beating me in my stomach. So I called an on-call doctor. He called back and he was just like, it's probably from the way they were stretching your skin. You can come to the ER if you like, or you can wait to talk with your doctor tomorrow. Knowing me, I'll get up and go to the ER because it's better safe than sorry. Get to the ER. They did tell me, that is normal in surgery. Sometimes they are pulling and doing things, and that's normal. They've seen it where it will be worse. It was probably like this size on my belly, but they've seen it where it can spread all around or sometimes go down on the thighs. So I was relieved to find out that was normal. While I was there, they checked my blood levels. They were pretty good. So they sent me on home. You're okay. This is going to go away in a couple of days. So get back home, just with a sense of relief. That was on Monday. Today is actually Friday. The swelling has gone down quite a bit. Not all the way down, but quite a bit. It will be 2 weeks post-op on next Wednesday. My follow-up appointment is on Friday of next week. And yeah, pretty much. This is where it is. This is where I am. So I was just really nervous. I'm so glad I got it done. And I was told that I would feel a whole lot better after, this is all over with. I am now just dealing with, being at home. Like I'm used to moving, getting going and going to work every day and just getting up, moving around. So I do walk around a little bit, but I'm just used to being gone or moving or, just going out the house. So I'm just trying to get used to that. I'm doing a lot of internet, reading books, TV, just a lot of stuff to try to occupy my time because, the idle mind is the devil's workshop, as they say. So I'm just trying to do that. But in the midst of that, just evaluating life, realizing how important life is, realizing how important God is, realizing how important faith is, and just the things that you do or do not want. I will be turning 40 this year on my birthday in June. So this is really just a lot of reflection time to reflect, time to make some decisions about life and relationships. And, so I guess I need to take just some more time to try to figure that out. But yeah, I just wanted to come in here and give you guys my fibroid story, my myomectomy story. I'm not sure what I'm going to call this video. But yeah, if you guys have any comments or questions or anything like that, definitely feel free to drop it down below. And I will definitely be responding and Thank you guys so much for watching. I definitely do appreciate it. And everybody who prays for me, call me, email me, text me, Facebook, all of that stuff. You guys can follow me on Instagram at JustKJ. That's JUSKAYJ. On Instagram, Twitter, you can follow me on it's underscore Kayla KJ. On Twitter, it's underscore Kayla KJ. And my personal Facebook page is always available, Kayla KJ. So, all right, I just wanted to come in here and talk to you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I appreciate everything, every subscriber, new and old. I appreciate it. All right, thank you. Bye bye.